Hi, hello, my name's Than, short for Nathaniel. So today, I mostly want to talk about this new brand called Sweed. They're not exactly new, but I think they just made their like US or global debut, something like that. They're, of course, a Swedish brand. And they're makeup artist founded by Gabriella Elio, not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but I've been hearing about this brand everywhere, I feel. Like I've heard it on like 2 different podcasts, I've seen other makeup artists talk about it, so yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure how I felt about the overall kind of packaging and vibes of the brand at first, and then when I started digging in and I watched a couple of Gabriella's videos, she is just so charming. She completely sold me. And in particular, what made me like pull the trigger, I guess, is their new glass skin foundation. So yeah, I was just so intrigued by this, especially like glass skin. That's a very, you know, hot term. And it immediately made me think of all of the like peach and lily glass skin things. You know, there's the skin glass controversy that happened with like the skin glass brand and Natasha Denona. So yeah, I don't know. I was just like, okay, more glass skin, bring it on. So altogether I picked up 4 things. I got their brightening eye pencil, their kind of like creamy powder blush, their miracle powder, which is supposed to be like have a little coverage to it as well, I guess. And then this glass skin foundation. Anyways, I've been dying to try it, so yeah, now's the time. I did kind of play with it over the weekend already, but only once, so it's still kind of first impression-y over here. So the packaging is actually really nice. It feels kind of like it's probably like some sort of recycled paper or something. That's what it feels like. It's kind of thinner. And I will say, like when it arrived, all the products were kind of like coming out of the packaging because it doesn't really like, I feel like it wasn't securely like packed in there. And I feel like things were probably just flying all around. And this cap for the pencil in particular was kind of like off it and not really secure. And I could see in transit, it did kind of like ding the tip of the pencil. But I mean, that obviously, like, you know, it's not broken or anything. Like, it's fine. I'm just saying. So again, I have shade 01, and I believe it's just described as like a fair cool or light cool. It's in kind of like a squeezy dropper like this. So it definitely has a thin, but kind of like moisturizing feeling. Like glidey, stretchy, like a stretchy kind of texture. They do say this is supposed to be like a skincare hybrid, but from what I can tell, it's like seawater and seaweed, so I don't know, they don't go too much into detail with like the skincare aspect of it, but they do say it's like hybrid skincare. Anyways, I'm putting some more on my hand, and I'm just gonna start with my fingers. This is super, super nice. It really, like, kind of thinking about the Lisa Eldridge skin tint, this is different. I feel like it's a little bit thicker, but this is still extremely lightweight. But yeah, the Lisa Eldridge one, it kind of like dries down a bit more. But this feels like it sets down, but it's not as kind of thin. Foundation like all in my nails. What's happening? Ooh. Okay, well. So my chin is definitely looking a little dry, but I kind of was, you know, I always have to shave there, like I say, so I'm not surprised. Can try building a bit with the brush here. This is the Sonia G Jumbo Base. Oh, totally gives you a lot. Oh, you can get such good coverage out of this. So it's definitely buildable. Oh, this is so beautiful. I'm very happy. It's sets down enough where it's not like uncomfortable. It goes to like, it's not a matte finish. It's really just like a nice skin, like kind of satiny finish, but not sticky. So before I go into the powder, I think my strategy with this is I'm pretty much gonna apply it everywhere. I'll start kind of like to set my concealer. I kind of just want to see like if it's gonna add a little coverage in some places, because she was saying that basically this could be like a powder foundation, I think. So yeah, I kind of want to try it like that too. And I might do like, I might kind of do some buffing out with it as well. I don't know. So I guess I'm going to use the Prisme Libre Givenchy concealer. And this is the shade C105. Oh wait, I totally want a sponge for this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm not prepared. Okay, so I got a nice damn sponge here. I'm gonna start blending this. Now quickly, I'm gonna go into this powder. It kind of has like a netting instead of like holes. It's still a little hectic right now. I'm gonna use the Sonia G Inochige Pro because it kind of fits nicely under the eyes, and I'm just gonna take it from what's in the cap here. So I'll do one side at a time. So I feel like it did add a little bit of color, and it did instantly brighten. I have to tell you, sometimes glowy powders like this under the eyes, I don't like because it emphasizes texture. So maybe I'll go here. This is definitely not a dry looking powder. There is sunflower seed oil in it. And also the powder is made in Korea. So I don't think that this shine is unflattering under the eyes. Like how I was saying, some shiny powders really emphasize texture, but I think I still want to do a little bit of this Pat McGrath powder sort of under here. Like, just cause, I don't know, I feel like I just prefer a matte under eye. I just applied some of the Good Light Taste of Space lip milk. This is kind of like a lip primer almost, because it kind of sinks in and it's not like super moisturizing necessarily, more hydrating. So it's nice, it doesn't leave like a kind of heavy coat on the lips. So I feel like it's gonna be great for before lipstick. So yeah, I'm just prepping with this in preparation. And it tastes amazing. It's kind of like a little sweet. Gonna just kind of shade a little bit with the Wakemake contour powder in its number 2 soft cool. Oh, and this is my Shaquda angled face brush. Let's try the air blush. So it says air blush cream, but feeling it, it's like, I don't know, I feel it's really like a cream to powder. It's definitely a cream to powder. I'm gonna take my Bisyodo C01 cheek brush, just kind of pick some up. I feel like it picks up very lightly, which is nice, so you won't go overboard. We'll see. Oh, and this is magnetized. Oh wow, this is, yeah, it's so much softer than I thought. Wow. On my hand, oh, and again, this is the shade Doll Face. Oh my god, I'm so bad. But yeah, on my hand, it looks pretty pigmented. It does go on, like it's called air blush, and it goes on like an airbrush, I feel. Oh, shedding. Let me like, just do a quick little buff. Oh my god, yeah. So for eyes, of course I'm gonna be using, oh my god, I almost dropped that. This pencil, but I don't know what I'm gonna do like for shadow. I have so many things, so many eye things, as I've been saying the past couple of videos that I need to try, but oh, it's just so hard. I think I'm gonna use this Chanel palette. This is, I think from their last collection, it's number 78 Rivage, and it's kind of that blue. Jesus Christ, just like exploded. But it's this one. I know there's blue in there. I might not even touch the blue today because I've been doing a lot of blue. Just gonna kind of keep it mostly simple. I am going to work after this, so I don't want to go too crazy. So I'm taking this kind of neutral brown here with the Sonia G Worker Pro. And this is just gonna kind of go everywhere. Jeez, I feel like these shadows are really not pigmented. So I'm switching to the Worker 3 because I feel like it's just gonna pick up the shadow better. Yeah. I'm gonna take my little Bisyodo short handle brush and going into that same neutral brown. And this I'm just gonna go kind of under here with. I'm gonna take this champagne-y color. And then I'm gonna go into the more iridescent toppery shade. It kind of has like a pinky, a little bit of a pinky flip in there. I'm gonna use the Benefit to Precisely My Brow Wax in 3.5. Okay, so here is the pencil. So it is like extremely bright. I'm gonna like do this so you can kind of see. But it's so bright. Like, it's definitely the brightest one I have. And I'll do some comparisons in my final thoughts as well. Oh my god, yeah. This is like, you barely even need to like touch your like waterline. Kind of like afraid to go brighter than that. I think I'm just gonna like leave it kind of more subtle, if that's possible. Okay, I mean that went on extremely smooth. It's super bright. Like I feel like little lasers are gonna like shoot out of my waterline. But yeah, that went on extremely soft. I'm very intrigued by this formula. I feel like I need to get more colors. There's a blue that I was eyeing, but you know, with the blues right now, it's a lot, but oh fuck. But I want to try it. And then I think I'm also gonna throw this in. I was gonna save this for a video on 13 Lune because that's where I got this from. The Monika Blunder. This is her new mascara, the Architect Eyes Buildable Mascara. I wore it yesterday for the first time and it did not flake at all freaking day at work while I'm sweating, while it's raining, while it was humid. So yeah, I was super impressed. And I have the brown shade, but I feel like it didn't look super brown on. I don't know, it looked just black to me, but this is the tube. It feels really nice. It's very luxe feeling. It's a little bit heavier than Lisa Eldridge's new mascara, which I also love. And a little bit lighter than the Victoria Beckham. So in terms of weight, it kind of goes like this. So comparing it to Lisa Eldridge's, Monika's is a little bit of a longer wand and overall thinner and more kind of straight, where Lisa's has a slight kind of curve, and the bristles on Lisa's seem a little bit closer together and just more little kind of spikes. And I guess I can see the brown. I can clearly see the brown looking at it in the tube. On the eyes though, I guess I just don't really wear brown mascara a lot, so I wanted to try it, you know? But on the eyes, I didn't really notice it was super brown. Maybe in this light, it'll be different. Let's see. I feel like I kind of want to do a little on the lower lashes. I'm scared because with my glasses on and stuff at work, it kind of already gets a little darker under there. So sometimes it looks like my mascara smudge when it doesn't, and I don't know. Okay, I'll just do a little bit under here. Okay, so I just had a mental breakdown because I got some mascara stuck like a little bit too far down for my lower lashes to like fucking make it blend in. So I just like tried to scrape it away, but I'm gonna try taking a little bit of this powder foundation. Jesus fucking Christ. I think for lips, I'm gonna use this Peripera tint. This is number 3. Not that I actually need any more glow, but I think I am gonna use my Peau highlighter. I use this every single day. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna use Twilights Glow today. I'm gonna do Fizz from Victoria Beckham. I feel like it needs a little more like gloss. There we go. Just kind of juiced them up a little bit more, you know? Okay, so I think that's it. So let's zoom in. We'll go over my final thoughts, and I want to do a few comparisons with this Waterline pencil. The glass skin foundation is so pretty. I was really surprised by the coverage. Like, it's just like so buildable, and I felt like I could just blend this. It's like a foundation that you can definitely blend with your fingers if you wanted, which is probably how I would be doing it most days. But you do get like really close to a full coverage, I feel, with the brush. Like, it has really, really good coverage. So comparing it to Lisa's tint, this is definitely more kind of like a foundation-y feel, but it's super lightweight still, but it just, you know, you can reach a higher coverage with this. Whereas this is like extremely, extremely thin, and really kind of sets down immediately. This is a bit kind of has like a stretchier, creamier texture to it. Onto the powder, added a little bit of coverage, and it definitely kind of brightens. And although it has a glow to it, it doesn't necessarily extremely enhanced texture. Like, I can see a little bit more of my texture after I applied it, you know, but I feel like in natural lighting, it will kind of have more of like this filtered appearance versus just super, super glowy. It'll just kind of be a little bit more veil-y. Yeah, I'm really, really excited about this. Kind of reminds me a little bit of my Armani powder that I love, except not quite as subtle the sheen. This one, the Luminous Silk, you know, I'm obsessed with this powder. It's so freaking good. But like the shine in this is a little bit more smooth, or just not as intense as the in the Sweed powder. But I feel like going forward, I'd probably use this powder in a similar fashion to how I use the Luminous Silk, more kind of buffing on the cheeks. It doesn't look bad under the eyes. It's just like, I feel like I prefer like more super matte look under there, you know, but it doesn't look bad. And it's not like settling into my fine lines or you know, emphasizing the fine lines. And this blush, I didn't expect to be this excited about it. Like, it's a pretty shade, you know, and I love blush, can never have enough blush, of course. It feels very innovative. Like, it goes on really kind of airbrushed, you know, very soft. Yeah, it just feels like a special formula. And it's made in Korea, same as the loose powder here. The foundation is made in Italy, and the liner is made in Germany. So this pencil, I love how creamy it goes on. You barely even have to touch like your lash line. Like, you barely even have to touch the skin for the pigment to transfer. It's not like a tuggy pencil at all. It's super soft. It glides right on, and it's definitely a little bright. I mean, it's called bright. It's called bright. I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, it's super, super bright. Let's compare. I have a few others here. So here is the Sweed pencil, and next to it is the Color XS MAC pencil. And you can see just how bright and cool. It's really like a cool pink, a bright, cool pink, where this is kind of more of a brighter gold, kind of golden tone. Oh, all right. So this is the Essence. So actually the Essence one, and it's in the shade, this is the Essence liner in 6 Silky Nude, and it is actually pretty much just as bright. I'm surprised, just as bright as the Sweed one, except again, it has more of like a neutrally gold tone to it, where the Sweed is super bright pink. Next to that is the House Labs in Beige Matte. So again, actually this one's kind of peachy. Yeah, this one's a little bit more peachy compared to the others. We got a couple gold, a pink, a peach. This is probably my most used brightening pencil. And this one, it's more of like a yellowy tone as well. Because I kind of like the yellowy ones because they brighten without it being too stark. Ooh, let me back up here. I'm a little too close for comfort. In terms of the texture, just rubbing my finger over all of them, the Sweed and the Victoria Beckham ones are closest in how creamy they are, where the other ones feel like they're a little bit kind of like rubbery, or like when I'm moving my finger over, it's more tacky and sticky. Probably more long wearing then, but I mean, I never really have a problem with waterline pencils. They're kind of like a subtle effect anyways. So overall, I'm really excited about this brand. I feel like they have very innovative formulas. I like the packaging, and it's pretty good price point, kind of medium, middle of the road price point. Yeah, just feels really high quality. And yeah, I'm just excited to see what she comes out with next. Okay, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell so notified every single time that I upload a new video. Follow my Instagram, Prettier Than Graham, and my TikTok, Prettier Than Talk. Okay, goodbye.